What's up? I want to share something with you today that I think will shift the way you see your reality, whether it's your dreams, your struggles, your whole life pretty much. And it has to do with the idea that if you assume something to be true, even when everything around you says otherwise, it'll still happen. Listen to this story. Neville Goddard talks about an experience that his friend Benny shared with him. And what happened was that Benny had a friend named David Moses who was in the entertainment industry. He was a black guy. And because of his color, Benny felt that it would be impossible for him to succeed in the industry. Sure, some broke through here and there and made it pretty big at the time, but only a few of them. So David wanted to give up because he believed that it was too hard for him, that the cards were stacked against him, so to speak. But then David read one of Neville's books called Out of This World. And there's a part in the book that says, for an assumption, though false, if persisted in, will harden into fact. So yeah, David read it, but the problem was he didn't believe that statement. And David's like, when you meet with your friend Neville the next time, ask him for me. If it doesn't work, then what? So Benny told Neville what David said to him. Anyway, one day, Neville personally signed and autographed the book for David. And he wrote this one little thought from William Blake that said, if the fool would persist in his folly, he would become wise. That's it. And for some reason, that one little statement did something to David. Because when he got the book, it's like it clicked all of a sudden. And he began to, just like the quote, persist in the folly of claiming success, even before he was successful. Check this out. In just a matter of weeks, not months or years, but weeks, he got a Greyhound commercial. And he got paid really well for it too. The residuals kept rolling in. And then from that, he got all these gigs, like movies and TV contracts. He even completed a pilot that was either 26 or 39 segments. Boom. Here's a guy who was about to give up on something that he loved to do because he thought there was a problem. He believed there was a problem. But then he chose not to give up because of that one little quote that Neville wrote to him in the book. And he dared to assume that he was already successful, even before it happened. And he persisted in it, despite the circumstances at the time. And it became a reality. Coincidence? Would it happen anyway? I don't think so. Look, if he didn't do what he did, if he accepted that he was screwed over because of his color, then guess what? He would have been. He would have been. Why? Because the world's a mirror. The world is a mirror. As within, so without. If you believe life's against you and a constant struggle, it will be. If you believe life's for you and everything always works out, then it will. It's a mirror. It doesn't matter if you're good, bad, or religious. It'll always reflect what's going on inside, your state of consciousness. Because some people think that you got to be desperate, that you got to want something badly in order to get it. No. That's what the motivational peeps will tell you. Because here's the truth. Ready? You don't attract what you want. Okay? You don't attract what you want. You attract, listen, what you're conscious of being. You attract what you're conscious of being. You gotta be it. You gotta feel it, that it's already yours. When? Not tomorrow. Shoot, not even soon, but now. Assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. The wish fulfilled. Already done. Notice he didn't wait for the evidence first, for proof. Nah. He claimed success first, and then success followed. Not the other way around. And he didn't do it just once, right? He persisted in it. Remember the quote? If the fool would persist in his folly, he would become wise. What is folly? It's foolishness. It's craziness, absurdity. So basically, from the world's eyes, he could look like a freaking idiot. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. But this is where a lot of people trip up, where they'll assume for a day or maybe a week, imagining and feeling the state, but then the outside world doesn't change right away. And they're like, screw it. This doesn't work. I give up. Not realizing that if they just remained loyal to it, if they persisted in it, it would have definitely happened. All right, so let me ask you, what do you want? Not what others want for you. What do you want? Your desire. That once you know what you want, here's what I want you to do. First, ignore your reality. Just ignore it. And second, from now on, I want you to claim that you are who you want to be. Don't wait for the evidence for it. Don't wait for any proof. Just start claiming it. For instance, I am healthy. I am wealthy. I am a successful business owner, and so on. You might say, but Josh, what if I don't feel it though? Who cares? Who cares? Just keep repeating it over and over again until you start feeling it. Until you start feeling it. And then once you feel it, I want you to persist in your folly. Even if reason and your senses deny it. And then here's what's going to happen. You'll move across a bridge of incidents, a series of events, a journey, whatever you want to call it, leading you from where you are physically to where you are consciously. You see that? As Neville says, for an assumption, though false, if persisted in, will harden into fact because you get what you believe. All right, if you appreciate this message, hit that like and subscribe button and that bell to help support my channel. And if you're ready to live the life you really want, click the link below to learn more about Law of Assumption Mastery, how to manifest anything the Neville Goddard way. Like I always say, more's coming. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.